Hello there. Do you want to know how to make as much research for helicopters as humanly possible? Well, I'll show you how to do it. First off, you want to get the 100% 5 times a day bonus. The quickest tree to do that in is, unfortunately, Israel. I know a lot of you guys don't like Israel. I quite like Israel, but a lot of you guys don't like playing Israel. Don't know why. Their vehicles are great. I'm going to show you some. So you've got ourselves the AH-60. And all you got to do is you got to research the Altitude and the AH-60. That's all you got to do. If you got the Petton, you don't even have to get the Seafer over here. But if you don't have the Petton, you're going to have to. But, it's actually even better than that. Because you don't need to use a rank 6 to research the Petton. Or a rank 7 or 8. What you can use is rank 4. And I'll show you how to do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into game researching a rank 5 with a rank 4. And then before the game ends, we're going to switch to a rank 6. That's what we're going to have to do, right? Unfortunately, you can't use a rank 1 or 2 or 3 because I tried with the Italian tree, researching the M55 and then switching before the game ended to research the A109. Didn't work. Unfortunately, that's not. It doesn't work if you're researching a tank and then switch to researching helicopters. But it does work if you're researching helicopters and you just switch to another helicopter. So I'm going to start off by playing. I'm going to be playing Germany today, rank 4. And I'm going to be researching the Mi-8. But before the game ends, I'm going to switch over to the Bo 105 because I want to get that Tiger. And you know how it is. This does use the helicopter research, not the tank research bonus. If you have the tank research bonus, it won't work for this on top of it. So I'm sorry, my friends. You're just going to have to... You can't somehow sneak 500%... Sorry, two 500%... But I can't even speak. You can't sneak 10 500%ers... Oh, I can't speak. Never mind. I give up. You get what I'm trying to say. You can't sneak both the tank and the helicopter research and put it into helicopter. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, I tried. I tried so hard. Now I'm gonna go to. Oh, you know what? I might go to C. Ooh, this is a hard choice. I am gonna go C actually. I usually go A, but with the Tiger 2, Porsche, I might go. I might actually go to B. That might be the better choice. If I can get to here, top left of D5, I actually might stand a good chance of dominating the entire center of the map, even though I'm bottom tier. This is a phenomenal tank to be bottom tier. Even if you are bottom tier, your turret armor is really trolly. Yes, a lot of things should be able to pen you, but it's there's so many angles on it. Sometimes people who definitely should have killed you just don't. And the hull is still 200 mils thick. A lot of tanks can't just go through that easily. They can go through your corners pretty easily. I think they're only 80 or something. But as long as you wiggle a little bit, you'll be fine, I'm sure. Anyway, it's hard to one-shot you through the corners anyway, because of the angle, right? If you're looking directly at them, they might not hit your ammo. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got people on B already. Doesn't look like there's anyone coming up to the left yet. So I might be able to peek this dude. Looks like an anti-air. I'm actually going to load heat. I tried to go for the ammunition there. Didn't work. There you go. Look at that. I was able to ammo rack him just with the 7mm. I'm not too sure it would work like that, but I'm not going to complain. Now I know there's someone to my left. Ooh, there's... Ooh. If only I had the heat loaded, would have been a more guaranteed kill, but that's alright. You know what? I might be able to get a good flank off here. Because they've pushed over to C. Pushed over to A. This is a great, but they've kind of neglected the center of the map. So I might be able to do a devious push. Oh, I had my kill stolen. Brother. That was mine. Dude, this is a devious flank if I've ever seen one. You gonna start moving back? Yeah, he is. Don't blame him. Got his breach at least. Ooh, there's someone to my right. This is troubling. I'm in a very troubling position. Okay, that guy to my right died. That's good. Oh, there's another one here in the tents. Nice. Okay, that guy without the breach is still not... Ooh, that's a dangerous tank to see. But luckily, I was able to flick on him. Lucky he didn't have spawn protection, honestly. This is a phenomenal spot to be in. This is one of my favorite places to be on this map. It's hard to get here. And sometimes you get flanked. Unfortunately. Ooh, that's very unfortunate. Maybe if he drives forward again. I believe it's around 350 across there, but I don't know for certain. I'm very vulnerable right now to my rear. I'm thinking maybe I should ignore him and hug this hill a little more. Yeah, the one weakness of this location is yeah. What the hell? Where is his barrel? Did he not have barts? If he didn't have barts, bro, that's pretty sad. Yeah, phenomenal location this. The only weakness of it is C. But it looks like that T-34 just pushed again. He's gonna retreat to reload? No, he's pushing. Ah, I nicked the fucking rock, bro. Come on. I missed the barrel. Oh damn! I actually could have killed him. I didn't realize he would be out this much. He shoot the back of his turret. So what? I can't pin the side of his turret? I'm pretty sure I can. Gonna have to shoot his engine transmission. And he's killed me. That's definitely my fault. I had a really good shot, came up, but I didn't realize he was going to keep turning because I'd already shot at him before. I don't know why I didn't penetrate the side of his turret. I feel like that should have penetrated. Even though this doesn't really count towards my, what do you call? It doesn't count towards my, you know, helicopter. I'm still going to spawn the plane so I can guarantee 4 to 5 kills. Sorry, two more kills so I can get 9 kills to get the 100% bonus. I'm going to open up the bomb bay so I can get that 500 out first. Yeah, big shame that I wasted my shot shooting the side of his turret when I should have shot the side of his hull. Just really expected that to penetrate. At that point, it was too late. There was no cover, and he'd pushed out so far that even if I moved, there was just no more rock for me to hide behind, right? So I really just screwed myself over there. Alright, I'm gonna drop a bomb right in front of this dude. Damn, that's unfortunate. My bomb landed a bit short. I do feel like bombs have been landing short lately. Bombing Russian tanks is annoying as hell though. You know what? I don't know if these bombs drop one at a time or not. I might have to drop it right next to him. Because if I drop the bomb on top of him, the bomb will bounce away from him and then he won't die. But if I drop the bomb perfectly next to him, it will kill him. We have an M18 here, but our friend's probably gonna, yeah, completely obliterate him. Right, I'm gonna come down on a nice straight angle so I can penetrate his hull. Okay, that's unfortunate. I killed the driver, but it seems to me like the round just, like it didn't go through the dead crew members. Yeah, that sucks. I only got one kill, which means I'm gonna have to spawn another plane. That really sucks. I guess I'll just grab another 500 kilo bomb. But yeah, that really sucks that I missed my first bomb, and then it really sucks that I couldn't kill the T-34 because my 30 mil was refusing to go through the already dead driver that would have been most likely turned to mince. Just really unfortunate, but it is how it is. Oh, this 500 kilo bomb, hopefully I can make it do. I've got 2 planes that I could conceivably destroy. Never mind, one of them just got absolutely obliterated. This BF-109 is in a turn fight with this yak. Maybe I should help BF-109. Yeah, oh, but it's like he's kind of like over the airfield's shooting at him. What the hell? No, but the BF-109 is disengaged, so I'd probably just be alone. Right, time to try bombing this Russian tank again. Probably not going to work, knowing my luck. That was literally underneath him. If he didn't die, I would have been crying Russian bias all day. Let's take out this plane. I'll see if I can turn up on top of him. I've got, never mind, there's a Storer, bro. It's insane. Should I leave? The game is pretty much over, so I might just tickle this guy a little bit. And I might just leave, to be honest. The game's over, I got my 9th kill. I'll tickle these guys a little bit more. I'm very tempted to just leave, because none of this is going to go towards the helicopter. But the game isn't quite over yet. Forget it. I'm just going to leave. I will show you guys when the research is done, right? When the game is over, I'll show you the research. But how much? What's time played? 8:42. Just going to switch the research, and I'll be back when the game is over. And now that the game is done, as you can see, got a juicy 9,000 research for a helicopter that I indeed wasn't effectively researching. Could have I gotten more if I gotten a cap or 2? Yes. In fact, a couple tips just generally in researching. 9 kills, gold standard. You need 9 kills and you'll get guaranteed 1,000 research a minute. At least, right? All the caps on top of that add though. Each cap gives you around 1,000, 2,000, depends on what boosters you have, what tank you're using, right? But any extra caps that you get does not, it's just on top, right? Which is why it's always nice to get a cap or 2 throughout the match. But if you can get a game where someone on the enemy team is like constantly decapping the point and you can keep recapping it, well, there's some juicy potential there. Trust me, I've seen some crazy research games. Some of the highest research games you can get is just through constant caps, because they don't, it just doesn't lower the amount of research you get per cap, each cap. You know, it just keeps going. On top of that, my friends, it does also work for Simulator. Simulator is really good, and on top of that, the capping thing I just told you about works even better in Simulator. So get your helicopter of your dreams and subscribe for more. Bye bye.